What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Boot Camp, where I go on the battle spot ladder and try not to get absolutely destroyed. In today's episode, we are bringing a newish team. We were going to bring the Torkoal, Lilligant, Mimikyu, Porygon 2, Mudsdale, and the Tapu Lele on an adventure today. So let's go ahead and lock that team in, making sure it checks out. And let's go on ladder and find our first opponent of the day. Starting out with a hot 8-5 record right now. Not too hot, not too good. See if we can turn that around in today's episode. Let's find our first opponent from Japan with a 1553 rating with the team of Nihiligo, Tapu Lele, I totally forgot, I just had a blank. Anyway, Ninetales, Dugtrio, and Miss Magius. So, looking at this team, I definitely think Trick Room would be a good idea. So we'll go with Mimikyu here. Start it off, and who else looks really good right now? Mudsdale looks pretty good, so we'll go Mimikyu, Mudsdale to lead it off. I want to bring Torkoal so I can win the weather, or try to win the weather. And then it's all a matter if I want to bring Lilligant, Porygon 2, or Tapu Lele. And right now, Porygon 2 looks pretty good. So we'll go Porygon 2. I'm gonna lock him with that. And see what we can get done. Excuse that noise. Just drop a pin on my stuff. So Mimikyu and Mudsdale are gonna come out from my side. And Miss Magius and Incineroar are going to come up from the opponents. So that is a ghost type. Alright. So what I can do here, I can go ahead and lock in my Twinkle Tackle. Excuse me. My Twinkle Tackle on the Incineroar. And go for a high horsepower also on the Incineroar. I'm gonna expect a taunt coming up from the Miss Magius, maybe a fake out on the Incineroar. So there's the fake out onto the Mudsdale, and a taunt. Here's the taunt from Miss Magius. By far the best the Z move dance in the game is the fairy one. Oh, and there goes the communication with this. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's on his end. I don't think we disconnected there. We are going to get to watch the rest of his animation though. And that didn't KO either, so next turn I would have just Shadow Clawed the Miss Magius and then high horsepower the Incineroar. Yeah, so that's going to be on his part. We're going to continue battling and try to find another game, as that one only took like 30 seconds. Put on our OG Elite Tower Defense music and find our next opponent for the 1500 rating from Illinois. Rocking that Gigalith, Kartana, Persian, Tapu Lele, RK9, and Tapu Koko team. So again, I like Mimikyu. It puts a lot of pressure on the Persian. Puts a lot of pressure on the Lele. Can toxic things. And to put next to it again, actually, Mudsdale looks like a pretty good choice here too. Just gotta watch out for the Kartana. And I'll bring an answer for Kartana using my Torkoal, also to help with the weather. And Porygon to play. I do not know. It's always the last choice. Is always the hardest one. I don't want to be too weak to. I don't want to be like totally weak to Kartana because I can't kill it. So I'll bring Porygon too, just so I can eat a hit or two. So rocking the default outfit, what a freaking pro. And Mimikyu Mudzel's gonna come out again. And Persian Gigalith is gonna come out from the opposing side. So right away I put on a lot of pressure onto my opponent's team. Persian is dark type, so he is weak against a Twinkle Tackle here. He is Fur Coat probably, so I got to go to the Z move just so I can make sure I get that KO. And then I will simply go for a high horsepower onto this Gigalith. Probably, if he has Taunt, I think he used for Taunt on Mimikyu. He actually has Foul Play, so that's going to go on to Mudsdale. That's going to give me my first defense boost. So another Twinkle Tackle coming up from Mimikyu. Onto that Persian. Boom! Get out of here. And that's going to pick up the one-hit knockout on Persian. See you later, buddy. And the high horsepower is going to come up and connect onto the Gigalith. Do way over half. Eats a Citrus Berry? Yeah, it's going to be a Citrus Berry. He's still in range for one more and goes for a Stone Edge onto Mimikyu. Interesting. So if he has Kartana, I think he brings Kartana out right now. No, he doesn't have. He goes to Tapu Lele. Interesting. So I can Trick Room here, and I will die from a Psychic 100%. So. What does he want to do? He wants to get rid of Mudsdale. I think that's what he wants to do. So we'll just switch into Porygon too. Download boost is going to be attacked. That's not too important. Gigalith's going to protect, and I'm thinking probably a Cider Psyche. No, a Moonblast onto the Porygon 2. Okay, so not even Psychic. I don't know why you would not go for Psychic there. Very interesting decision by my opponent. So, yep, that's gonna hurt. So now with Gigalith being the fastest thing on the field, it's a little concerning, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to go for a Recover here and a Shadow Claw onto the Tapu Lele. So he's going to use Stone Edge onto the Mimikyu again. That's going to tag, it's a crit. That's so unfortunate. And I get the special attack drop. Oh boy. Bring Torkoal out. Get the sun up. Get rid of Beagle's special defense. Go for a solar beam. And an ice beam onto the Eagleth as well. He's actually going to draw Gigalith into RK9. Get switched by my opponent, I think. And Ice Beam. And another Moonblast on the Porygon 2. Or on the Torkoal this time, okay. Must be Specs. That's definitely Specs. Another special attack drop. God dang. We'll just go back into here. Here's it recover again. And Moonblast onto that Mudsdale. So I'm probably losing Mudsdale here. He's in a weird speed tier where one outspeeds one and the other one outspeeds the other. He's going to connect the Stone Edge, and we are going to live that actually. So high horsepower, connects onto Mudsdale. That's going to take it out. We get the freeze on the Lele, perfect. And we'll just go for a Trick Room here. Mudsdale is going to come back. Torkoal is going to go second life. Goes for the Snarl. Lele's still frozen. And the Trick Room goes up. So I don't want to use any of my fire type moves because I don't want to melt Lele. I thought out. That's unfortunate. And he's gonna go for a snarl. So very stally game. So I can just come in with Mudsdale under Trick Room. We already know that he's probably Scarflay, so he's locked into whatever Moonblast, right? So I can just T-Bolt the RK9. It's gonna be like a stall war. He actually protects RK9, but I already know that his Lele can't do anything to me. So that's gonna be super effective. Take out the Tapu Lele, Scarf Lele. And now I just click High Horsepower and Thunderbolt again. High Horsepower and Thunderbolt, and even if Mudsdale goes down, I'm pretty sure I can win a stall war with Recover. But that's not going to be the case. We're just going to knock him out right here, and that's going to be a good game number 2. And another disconnect. Well. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for me today, guys. As you can see, this team is actually doing pretty good. I didn't think it'd be doing this good. It did take me to the 1400s on Pokemon Showdown, which I guess is pretty good. Not that great. I've only been playing with it just today. Yeah, I made it this morning, and I've been using it a little bit over the day. So it's been doing pretty good. I think it would be even better in a best of 3 setting. This best of 1s is kind of like, you know, you're trying to play a guessing game the whole entire time. But I definitely think this team would be really good in a best of 3 setting as well. So if you wanna try it out, let me know in the comments. And if you wanna see it, then I will post a paste bin if you want to see it. Just let me know in the comments. Also, make sure if you enjoyed this video, you let me know by leaving a like down below and hitting that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the content that I'm coming out with. And let me know if you guys want to see me start streaming some VGC on Twitch, because I know there's not that many streamers that are streaming VGC, especially late at night, and that's usually when I'm up, is kind of in the later hours. So let me know if you want to see any of that. And until next time, I guess... Wait, hold on. I don't have my outro ready. Oh my god. First of all, let's turn this off. And until next time, guys. Alright, peace.